right. Well, sir, with the full solar lunar eclipse, new moon, 6 planets lined up at one time, the energy of the earthquakes, our environment, our, I don't even know how to say that, our rulers, uh, our food, family dynamics, relationship dynamics, and these strange things that are happening with these kids, there's a lot of changes going on. And that is what the eclipse embodied is about changes. So let's dive in and see what Spirit has to say on the day after the peak of the full lunar eclipse. You know, strange things in the sky floating around. Yeah, like I said, it's about changes, it's about new beginnings. All right, I'm going to get 3 of these and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of it. Wow, crown chakra. Intuitions are expanding. People are feeling things on a different vibration. Wow. Crown chakra and third eye. Ooh, wait. All right. So there's definitely some new beginnings going on. People that maybe did not know, recognize, or understand their crown chakra, they're trying to figure out how they know things that they know and don't know how they know it. Third eye is expanding. Wow. Okay. I feel like this is getting ready to get real deep here. Yeah. So there's an expansion. There's a newness. Fresh beginnings. All right, Spirit. Tell us what else is going on. Passion and pleasure. All right. So people are expanding, starting new passions and having new pleasures within what they like, maybe even who they like. Oh, bottom foundation card. Okay. Great adventure. It's about taking a risk and venturing forward. And new beginnings with the Fool card is taking a risk. That's a leap of faith. And that is definitely what is to be acknowledged during this time is a leap of faith. Because of all that's going on. Mm-hmm. You know, it said that, we're living in the last days. Fake alien invasion. Okay. So somebody could be playing with those flying saucers that they're seeing all over. Okay. Moving into martial law and controlled collapse. All right. Bottom foundation card, return to nature. Nature offers what no engineered system can: nourishment, clarity, and balance that cannot be modified. Take time to disentangle from man made chaos and plug into the living intelligence of the earth. Wow, because that will enhance your third eye and your crown chakra. Okay, got it. All right, now let's dive into the. Oh, let me get some relationship cards. All right. And as far as relationship spirit, final shot, closed mouths, gotta speak up. Ooh, wee. This telepathic energy matches the crown chakra and the third eye, where you could be thinking about somebody and all of a sudden, boom, the text pops up, boom, the call comes through, and we got some soulmate energy running around here. People are finding that passion and pleasure. hmm And things may be moving a bit faster than you thought it would, realize that it would. It may be moving too fast for you. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why does this feel so familiar? Because you all are tapping into each other on a different level. So within this final shot, now is the time. The clock is ticking. Tick, 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 tock. If you never shoot your shot, then you'll will always wonder, what if? It's like somebody's shy and they're scared to speak up. And then we've got this soulmate energy. All right. So within this soulmate energy, the person you are inquiring about is your soulmate. That sense of familiarity and comfort you feel is confirmation. Okay. So pay attention with this telepathic energy going on. Pay attention to the telepathic messages that are being sent and received at this time. Mm-hmm. Ooh, we got the High Priestess in reverse. Wow. Well, that's someone that seriously, uh, this could be somebody that walks within the dark path. Okay. Trying to manipulate something possibly within a love context or global context. But that high priestess energy in reverse, yeah, it is an energy of manipulation, not going with the flow. Then we got the tower. Yeah, some shit getting ready to blow up, pop off, okay? With the Six of Pentacles, won't be what you expected. It may be something that you did, was not reciprocated, or something that you did blew some things up or exposed some things that needed exposing, needed to be torn down to be rebuilt up. You can take that in all aspects of this reading, okay? Let's see. Let me set this up a little different. Yeah. Something needs to be torn down to be rebuilt. Something needs a reboot, a reset. All right, tell us some more, Spirit. What we need to be aware of. Clarifying this. King of Wands in reverse. This is, King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that, could freeze up. They say they're going to do one thing and do another. They want you to believe one aspect of something when in actuality, it's really something else. So it's almost saying like, oh, look over there. And then you don't realize it's something that they're doing in the other direction. So there's some energy here that is shining a light, but you got to use your intuition. Sometimes you got to see in the dark. It's almost like when you close your eyes, if you look up at the sun, you can see something. Yeah, because there is a collaboration of energy going on within some aspect with the Page of Swords energy. Trying to expose some things. Or this could be also a very jealous energy, a lot of gossip, gaslighting going on to stab somebody in the back. However, the wheel is turning. There's a reaping and a sowing of energy that's going on. So whatever energy you have put out or embodied, the boomerang is here. Be it good, bad, or indifferent. Queen of Wands, right up under the King of Wands. So, this is somebody that's emotionally guided, attached, and passionate about something. Be it in a relationship, be it worldly, be it personally. This is a passionate energy of embracing one's intuition, one's passionate projects. And somebody's definitely taking action as this wheel starts to turn. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. These pages out here are messengers. They're immature energies. And within this Page of Wands, I just heard this is a lazy ass energy here. Wanting somebody to do all the work within the Three of Pentacles energy. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. They don't want to put the work in that's necessary to get the job done. This could be toxic energy from the past. Another page, almost, now that's 3 pages out here. All of them are almost out here. So be careful of offers, emotional gestures from somebody from the past. This could be family, friends, old lovers, old business partners, okay, that are coming back for some kind of reason that may not be what they say it'll be or what they portray that it will be. Okay. So once again, that third crown chakra, that third eye chakra and that crown chakra is truly needed, because you're going to sense or feel something like there's some bullshit going on somewhere. And it's definitely a time to walk away from some things. And I feel the energy that somebody does not want you to walk away because, whatever's been going on, it's been emotionally satisfying for them, but it has not been what's best for you. Yep, there it is. The devil in reverse. Toxic energy. It's like some shit you just can't shake. It's like that energy is running around and it's affecting families. It's affecting relationships. And it's also clouding judgment. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles. Fucking with your money too. Yep. But baby, justice has arrived. And there will be a balance of justice within all the shenanigans that are going on. Yep. Hope you're walking in the right path, because, yeah, it's coming. At 7 of Wands, you got to protect your energy. Somebody is very defensive. It's almost like you've been doing some skullduggery, dirty, underhanded, betrayal, deceptive things, And now you trying to guard yourself and keep your head on the swivel because you know they coming for you. Them energies, them low vibrational demonic energies, they coming to test you in one aspect, but also coming to reap what you have sown. Yep, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, somebody's financial financial flow will be disrupted. And within this Emperor, this is like somebody that will make it sound good. You know, they'll lie to you to make it sound fly to you. And with this Hierophant and the Emperor here, you know, these are higher ups. This could even be within a job sector. Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to sleep because of the horrors that they feel. They're not sleeping good at all because that demon riding them. Well, we got this Ace of Cups energy, and that is falling in line with the justice, okay? Showing love, walking in the path of light instead of that darkness, having the authority over your choosing that you know is best, okay? Because you are standing in faith with this Hierophant energy within your religious or divine support system, whatever that may be. But the powers of be, it seems as though things are changing. There's a new sheriff in town. Yeah. And love will relieve this Nine of Swords energy. Yeah. All right. Final thoughts, outcomes. Apologies, you all. Okay. Queen of Swords energy in reverse. Ooh-wee. Now, this is somebody that's bitchy and cold hearted. With the Sun in reverse, this is the worst card to get in reverse. But this is unhappiness. This is inner turmoil, lack of joy, lack of happiness. Almost like if the sun comes out, they got to run in the dark because that's where they vibrate within the dark spaces of things. So sunlight within this Five of Wands, there will be no victory within arguments, disagreements, or war type of energy with these last three cards, all in reverse. This is chaos. This is reaping what you sow, though. That's for sure. Okay. So, let's see. All right. Hey, soulmates again. So there's definitely some soulmates on deck. Okay. And then you got somebody reminiscing about the past. All right. Looking at old pictures. Okay. And it's also about making new memories with somebody else. We got air sign on deck. The great communicators, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius type of energy. Yeah. Unconditional love. There's definitely some love going around. Okay. That's why the Eight of Cups, like, let me get up in here. When all this shenanigans is going on, let me let you know that love is still possible. And it's also about self-love, oneness and that unconditional love with someone else. It's about affection and attraction. Self-indulgence, okay? So, yeah, This is a time to focus on yourself, your self-worth. Take the time to heal and shadow work and all of that. That's what that lunar eclipse was about. Getting rid of heartbreak, okay? And having patience as things change and move and evolve into a brand new beginning. Oh, with some wedding rings. Oh, with the union coming together, soul connection. Yes, somebody is truly finding their person and their soul tribe. Mm-hmm. Getting over that heartbreak, breakup, separation, letting people know, you know what? Going on with that narcissistic bullshit, okay? Because if you are not moving in the way in which I move, if you are not considering my feelings and emotions, I don't have time for your bullshit. Yeah. So all these changes and receiving what you need and moving on, and some of you may have some closure issues, but you know what? There's somebody. And even within these guardian angels, a lost loved one watches over you. It's almost like they're saying, not today with that bullshit. Not today. Not dealing with it. Stop dealing with the hurt and the pain. Okay? Somebody might want to avoid a conversation, so they don't want to be held accountable. They don't want to apologize. They don't want to walk in their truth. Well, somebody is still angry about something, and yeah, let them sit in that boat of anger. You know, somebody is definitely setting some boundaries, and a narcissist, they don't like it. Okay. All right. I hope this helped in some form or shape of the energy that may come towards you, or something that you've already been dealing with prior to this eclipse. Okay. And again, if there's something in here that gave you some clarification, I'd be appreciative if you hit that thumbs up. Okay. And share this video if someone has a message in here that you feel they need to hear. All right. Until next time, be well.